If you interact with social media often enough, you, like me, would have seen so many persons who seem to be living their best lives. At least from the outside looking in, they're having these amazing experiences. They are going and doing, and it seems to be the best of life. And sometimes it can create that feeling of FOMO within us where we fear that we are missing out from life because our everyday life does not reflect what we see on social media. Our everyday life does not seem to be as glamorous. It does not seem to be as joyful. It does not seem to be as eventful as what seems to be the everyday life of people out there. And I think that this is probably where that whole YOLO movement came in, that idea that you only live once. And for me, I completely agree with the whole idea that we do only live once, and I think that one life that you live should be your best life. I think the challenge comes with the definition of what living your best life looks like. And whenever we think of that concept of living your best life because it is the only life that you have, it is that sense of I always have to be going and doing and being and having all of these amazing and extraordinary experiences. And even that whole idea can create a sense of discontentment in life, because when these moments are not happening, it feels like we are not living our best lives. And more I've realized that that whole mindset can also be extremely exhausting, can also be very disheartening when our lives don't reflect that concept. But I've found that lately, and by lately I'm talking about maybe within the last couple of years or year or two, that I have been finding more contentment in JOMO, the joy of missing out. And what that means for me is that I actually am finding more contentment in not feeling like I have to always be going and doing and being, that I need to find ways to find joy in the moments that already exist in my life, versus the idea that I have to constantly be creating moments that don't exist. And with that is a sense of peace, it's a sense of tranquility, and it's a less draining existence than constantly trying to have what we call experiences. And I'm not saying that I will never ever have that fear or feeling that I'm missing out, because I'm quite certain that I'll have these moments again. But I think it's a constant checking of your mindset to ensure that we are consciously making a decision to find a way to be joyful in whatever your life is. Finding a way to be joyful in your relationships, in your interactions with your children, finding a way to be joyful in the job that you do or work, or with your spouse, or with your church family, or just finding ways. And it's a very deliberate decision to be joyful in whatever moments exist in your life. So I don't know if this is something that you connect with, if you understand that whole idea and feeling that, I'm talking about that whole idea of feeling like you're missing out, and the sense of discontentment that it really leaves if we don't shift our mindset. So I just thought I'd take a moment to share, and hopefully whatever season of life you're in right now, I really hope and pray that you're able to find joy in whatever moments exist in your life. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next leg of the journey.